Hey everyone, it's the Ancient Nord again, and welcome back to Let's Play Monster Hunter Portable 3rd. Now, in the last episode, we arrived here at Yucomo Village, and we got our asses kind of kicked in a cinematic by a big-ass monster. I then talked and pretty much just gave a nice little tour of the village. In this episode, we're actually gonna do a quest. We're gonna start simple. We're gonna do deliver 10 unique mushrooms. Pretty easy stuff. I'll explain more mechanics and shit as we get into the game. Not the controls and everything. Like, you should master your own weapon and figure out your own playstyle. That's part of the hunting thing. Hunting life. I don't know what to call it. The hunter's life. God, I love this area. It's one of the best areas in Monster Hunter. It's just, oh, it's so good. Anyways, so this guy, he's new. He's not in the older games. I'm not sure what he does. Hi, I'm a traveler from Yucomo Village. I'm feline a bit tired. I'm gonna head back shortly. If you like, I could take some of your items back. Yes, you can give him items to bring back. Ugh. Sorry about that. Back to Yucomo Village. Let's say you're full on resources or whatever, you can do that. The blue box has supplies. These supplies, they disappear at the end of the quest, so use them before using your own stuff. So instead of using the potions we bought, you should be using first aid meds to heal. This is the bed. Instead of saving the game now, it will just heal you. And then the red box, which is for delivering items. So here we have, on the right side, we have the map. We have all the areas, what they're like. I'm going to explain every enemy as we get into it. The ones I remember anyways. This is a Gargoyle. So, Gargoyle are pretty cool. If you attack them from behind without them noticing you, they will drop an egg. I'm then going to kill the Gargoyle because it's worth killing and carving things early on. We'll see what he has to give us. He gives us a raw meat, and he dropped an egg. He has a chance to drop a golden egg, I think, and he has a chance of dropping a tear. So, what do these eggs do? Well, when you pick up an egg, your character's slowed down, but this egg's pretty easy to carry. Like, you're fast. If your stamina hits 0, you will drop and destroy the egg. If you dodge, you will drop and destroy the egg. If you are attacked or attack something, you will drop and destroy the egg. Do not fuck with egg quests in this game. They are really, really ridiculous. Ooh, that's worth 200. So, you see how it says subtotal 200 Yucomo points? Well, these are commodity items. Eggs are a commodity item, but there's other ones, such as like certain bugs like Royal Rhino, or certain minerals like goldstone hunks, or husk, or chunks, something like that. I don't remember. I'd highly recommend you catch some bugs here. Even though the quest is to get mushrooms, you want to do a lot of gathering your first time around. Just because there's so much good stuff to get here. Flash bugs, god bugs. These bugs have a really good use in combinations. Some enemies here. Here we have Jaggies. By the way, Gargoyle, those enemies we fought in the other zone, they are passive. They will attack you after you smack their ass and steal their egg. These are Jaggies. These are a little bit more aggressive. They're like mini carnivores. They're not really all too dangerous, but we're gonna kill them for the goodies they have to offer. So that move is new on the longsword, if you saw that like slash, and it helps you like build up your bar or whatever you want to call it. Longsword is just so sick. It's such a cool weapon. But there are two things you really need to harvest your first time going through these areas, and that is not these mobs, but this thing right here. You see this big chunk of wood? Well, this is actually Yucomo wood. It has a unique carving sound effect too. That's how you know you're carving the wood. that like crunching sound of the wood. This is good stuff. It's used to upgrade pretty much every weapon you start with, at least to their second tier. So it's highly recommended you pick up this wood. In fact, when we get back to town, I can upgrade this longsword right away because I got that wood. Also gonna mine here some minerals from this node. I'm just gonna show you some of the early gathering points you need to check out. I'm actually not a master at Portable Third. I don't know every gathering zone as well as I do the other games. I never played like a super big amount of Portable Third. I played a decent amount, but if anything, I played more 3 and 3 Ultimate. So, yeah. This area does show up in 3. Not 3. 3 Ultimate. But only in high rank, not in low rank. Where it is the major focus of this game, is not the major focus of that game. At least not for a while. There's acorns here. I'm gonna... Oh, that's not really worth it. Paintberry ain't really that great. It's used to make ammo, I think. Pretty shitty ammo. It's like paint ammo. You can just buy it for like 100 zenny or something, which sounds like a lot right now, but quests usually give around 300, and you only need 1 bullet, so it will cost like 5 zenny. Tag a monster. Okay, these are Alteroths. These are unique little critters. We're actually going to follow them because they're important. They're usually passive, but they will be hostile under one of, I think it's, or just under 2 conditions. So if you attack them, they might become hostile. And if they are large, they might become hostile because there are different versions of them. So you can see their butts got really big. And, or their abdomen. Actually, is that the abdomen? I don't know. I don't know, insect anatomy, god. Anyways, you want to wait for them to drink or eat mushrooms so that you can kill them. And then they will drop shinies, and those shinies are worth quite a pretty penny. These are the mushrooms, by the way, we need. You can tell if an item is an account item. Here I'll tell you account item in the bottom right there in the description. Account items, oh yeah, I was supposed to talk about that. Account items are super important, and I highly recommend you gather as many as possible in the early game, because you get points with them, not only just money, which is something you need early on, but you also get Yucomo points, or farm points, or whatever you want to call them. And these points are used to upgrade your farm. We already have 7, nice. Catch some bugs. Royal Rhino. That's it. That's I'll go over what we've obtained near the end of the quest. Oh, I forgot. You probably noticed in the top left, my sword is kind of dull from me hitting things, and the solution to that is to use one of these mini whetstones the game gives you to sharpen up your weapon. As you use your weapons, they will degrade. Also, your stamina will degrade, so you want to use these rations. I forgot to mention that as well. Sorry, it's just kind of a reaction. I just kind of assume people know the basics of Monster Hunter if they've been watching my channel, you know? Nice. Especially this isn't like a common, not a common Monster Hunter game, I guess. You can say, like, can't really, like, it was never really released here, so I wonder what's in here. Spike berry. I'm not sure what that does, but it must do something, right? Nullberry are pretty good if I remember. Nullberry, I think, remove status conditions, something like that. Yeah. I guess I'll grab some. Okay, so this first quest, I know there's not much combat, but it's definitely to ease you into the world, ease you into the controls without throwing anything too crazy. We're not going to explore that area yet. We're going to head back to area 5, finish up this mushroom hunting. So I believe we needed 10, right? Yeah, and I'm already at 9, I believe. Yep, now I'm at 10, but I'm still going to keep gathering mushrooms because any mushroom I get over 10 will go towards my Yucomo points, which is just really good stuff to have early on, like I was saying. So very worth picking up, in my opinion. Ooh. Did it in. Wonder where those Alteroth went, those little bug boys. But we're gonna keep getting some wood. Collecting this much wood is only something you want to do early on. The wood becomes pretty much worthless after, like, I think the first couple of tiers of the Yucomo weapons. I believe there's high rank wood, but we don't talk about high rank right now. Because, yeah, that's in a long time. I'm gonna watch these little buggers. They're so great, by the way. I love these guys. Bark, 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 bark. No, 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 buddy. You ain't going nowhere. Yeah. Get some kills and steal some shinies. Ripened mushrooms will be worth a pretty hefty amount, and there's a chance that they drop a rare item called a monster fluid, which is something you're gonna need early on. It kind of sucks I didn't get one, but whatever. Here is a honey spot. I'd highly recommend you check this as well, because honey is... Oh, honey's so good. But you don't want to do any combining on the field. I just gotta clarify that. Even though there's an option in your menu to do it, you don't really want to do it, because you can increase the chance of success rate, because when you combine an item... I'll do an example, actually. Let's say I want to combine a potion and a honey. See what I mean? I made garbage. There's actually a 10% chance I make garbage. If I would have made that in my box with a book of combos, which is an item you can buy, and the more book of combos you have, well, I just discard garbage. It's not useful. But the more book of combos you have, the higher your chances of successfully combining items together. Now, that would have been really useful there. Oh, sleep herb. I'm pretty sure I'm going to need some of that. Antidote herb, I can grow that now if I don't want to buy antidotes. I recommend just buying them. A normal herb. Herbs are pretty shit. Pretty crap item, but... Same with the antidote herb. It depends on the game. Sometimes in Monster Hunter they're better because you don't have potions early on and you need to combine. But in this game that is not the case. So you just kind of do whatever you want, you know. Hold on. Take that guy out. Because they do drop some pretty good stuff, right? Jesus, I'm having a hard time speaking right now. I just ate like a heavy heavy meal, so it's kind of hard for me to concentrate and talk. Actually, I'm used to like talking a lot when I'm like on the Discord or whatever and streaming. Cause I was streaming this game for my buddies yesterday. I think my buddy never played this one. He's a big Monster Hunter fan as well, and we were just talking about it. And yeah, I was streaming and I was you know practicing a little bit. I guess commentating, or at least keeping up with the game. That's probably the hardest part about it, keeping up with the speed of the game. Now, I could head back and give him my mushrooms, but I'm not going to. I'm going to detour to Area 2 here really quick and do some stuff. Because these little guys are going to go here. This is another mushroom spot you could pick up some mushrooms at if the other ones didn't give you enough. If for some reason they didn't give you enough. Because I got like, what, 15 or something? Pretty good. I'm going to be at 20. I believe 20 is the maximum amount of mushrooms you can have on you. I guess something I can mention about sharpness. You want to keep your sharpness as high as possible, because it actually gives you, two things. It gives you the ability to punch through mobs or enemies without bouncing off, because if your sharpness is low, you'll just bounce off enemies. And secondly, it gives you, I think, an attack multiplier for each bar of sharpness you have. So, as you can see here, there's red, orange, and yellow, as well as affinity, and then our base damage. So yellow, if you're attacking in yellow, you'll always be doing more damage than if you're attacking in orange or red. Affinity is just your crit ratio. If it's below 0%, you have a chance to do a negative crit, which does less damage, and if you're, I think, above 0%, you have a chance of scoring a critical hit. Hey, look, a little froggy. I didn't even notice that little froggy. But anyways, that's the end of this quest. Not much else to do. Just hand in your reward and... Oh, yeah. We just got 1,710 Yucomo points. That's incredible. That leads me to a total of 1,900. That allows me to buy some stuff. I'll do some farm upgrades, show you what it's like. I just don't want these episodes to be super long. That quest took me 15 minutes, yeah. I'll probably have to end the episode after this. I'll do some stuff around town, and you know, we'll bask in the glory of our first great victory in the world of Monster Hunter, Portable 3rd. Alright, just send everything to the box. You don't want to take the reward, just send it all to the box. Because if you take the reward, it takes up room in your inventory, and you gotta manually put it away, and it's a pain in the ass. Don't gotta do that. There's also, I think, an extra bag when you're out in the field. There was a 4th bag where my Mega Potion was in, and it's gone. I think that was added in this game as well. And, yeah, I think every item in that pouch gets automatically put in the box. I think that's the case. Pretty sure, because if that Mega Potion is in the box, that confirms it, right? Yep, Mega Potion in the box. Confirmed. I keep thinking Y is... sort, but it's not. Anyways, after that successful, I guess you could call that mission, quest. Not a hunt, really. We kind of just picked shrooms. This guy wants to talk to us. Still in one piece. Judging from those cracks, however, I'd say just barely. Yes. Your arrival here was sudden. The quality of the tools that woman managed to gather up for was, yeah, it's rather poor. So he's basically telling you should upgrade your stuff. You definitely should get some wood. Upgrade your stuff. He gives you wood scraps. I still won't go over that right now. But we're gonna upgrade. We're definitely gonna upgrade our longsword. So we're gonna get the Yucomo blade. There we go. So now our weapon does 70 damage and has more sharpness. And then we have all these different tiers of weapon we can go into. But they all require a bunch of crazy stuff. Like, this weapon requires Macalite ore, which is a decently rare ore for right now. We won't be able to pick it up right away. Same with this one. It requires only 1 Macalite ore, and I don't recommend making this weapon. There's 2 weapons here I don't recommend you upgrade this sword into. I recommend you just craft them individually. That is the Iron Katana and the Canine Katana. Simply because you can make them. With the other ones you can't, and they're just, I think they're upgrade pass. Maybe you can make the Arzuros Naginata, but it probably costs a lot. Let's see what we can actually, yeah, let's check out what we can do. Yikes. Okay. What about switch axe? Can I upgrade my switch axe? I can. I might as well do that. I can't really upgrade the Yucomo crossbow. I need to go to the farm. Oh, before I go to the farm, I'm actually going to do this. So here you can resonance. Yeah, home resonance. Right. You can renovate or do a point exchange. A point exchange, right now he only has Aqua Glow Jewels, which are for decorations. Basically, armor sets have abilities. Mine is Spirit's Whim and Divine Blessing, so chance to decrease damage received and decrease the chance of breaking pickaxes, bug nets, and boomerangs, and flutes. That's pretty good. But certain armor sets, they'll give you points. I guess I'll explain this now. Get all this tutorial crap out of the way, you know what I mean? Okay, let me see. either. Oh, you can actually switch between Blade Master, Gunner. Yeah, okay. So there's armor for Gunners and Blade Masters. So this one's for Gunner. This one's for Blade Masters. More defensive equals usually for Blade Masters. But they do look slightly different. But this armor set, for example, it gives -1 poison, 2 psychic, 2 speed setup, and 3 ranger. So you can actually create decorations to give you stats, so like 1 sleeve, 1 poison, 2 defense lock. And every time your points hit 10, see how I'm at 7 in expert? If I were to put 3 points of expert into my gear, I would actually unlock another ability. It's every 10, and then I think 15 you get a stronger version, and 20 you get the best version. But I might be wrong on that. I just know that 10 unlocks the ability. Oh, it says right there, 10, 15. Spirit's Whim. Oh, wait, okay, it depends on the thing, apparently. So here it says skill earned. Yeah, so this one you could get Critical Eye, which makes your increase or decreases weapon critical chance. So if you had 20 in expert, you would have a pretty high critical hit ratio. I'm gonna actually get my potions back. And I'm gonna renovate the farm. Now, I'm gonna get the Black Bug Perfume. That's for the bug catching or whatever. And then I'm gonna get the Mushroom Log. Just because I want some mushrooms early on. It's not that great. I recommend actually saving points if you're new, because, you know, grinding points can be a pretty big hassle. Look at that, we got a nice little upgrade to our farm, making it look a little bit more professional. By the way, yeah, I know I said this is like one of the greatest looking farms I've ever seen. When I said that, like in the last episode, I meant Monster Hunter farms, not not real life farms. If this was a real life farm, I'd be kind of sad. Okay, Parashroom, Toadstool, Toadstool. Yeah, you just go up here and collect some mushrooms for free. This guy, we're gonna set... Cannot change the bait yet. Yes, so I need to first collect the bugs. Right, put that all away, and now we can use an item like honey, or we can change the bait. I'm going to change the bait to the Black Bug Perfume. I actually don't know if there's a difference between them. There probably is, but it's probably like an item you can pick up versus another. Get our fish. I know I've already showed all this, but I really kind of have to drill it into, if someone is playing along with me, it's really important to drill into their heads that it is very useful to come here. Like, really useful. I'm also going to farm Might Seeds. Let's start. I don't need fertilizer. They'll duplicate, but very slowly. They'll still duplicate. I'm gonna put away the wood scraps. Put that away. Actually, let's check the egg. Aha! We got a Yucomo Egg. Specialty product of Yucomo Village, full of nutrition with an unexpected texture. Alright, we're gonna put that away. I actually don't know what it does, but I know it was... I just knew it was there. It's kind of obvious, herder, you know, with the... There's nothing here, nothing found from episode 1. Anyways, that'll be it for this episode. In the next episode, we'll finally discuss comrades, or companions, or whatever the hell you want to call them, or palicos, like they're called in the new game. And then we'll take a little bit of a tour in the guild hall, and then we're probably gonna do another quest. I'm thinking of going for an actual kill quest. I know I've been killing stuff, but a quest that's dedicated to killing things. So probably either Kelby Horns, Jaggy, or Bolfangos. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'll try to keep up with each monster that shows up. I need to buy them in the monster list. You know. By the way, these are the book of combos I was talking about. In fact, I'm gonna, before I go, I'm gonna buy one and put it in my box. Yeah, there we go. If you buy the Linian info or all these info books, I'll just show you as an example. You can actually learn about the monsters before you go in. So, like feline, melings, these are like the cat enemies. Those are those bugs I saw in the wild, the Alteroth, you remember them? We haven't seen any of these, but we will eventually. We will. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next episode. Later.